Hello, beautiful soul. Tuning in for another reading. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The first thing I heard as I'm stepping into this energy is the spirit of the night becomes you. Also, we have the owl feather guiding us through this space today. So there's a huge emphasis on how you're connecting to your darkness, to your light, to your magic, to your shadow. Ooh, beautiful. It's highlighting the ankles, it's highlighting the feet, and a reconnection to nature, a reconnection to the wild heart within you, whether it be meditation, literally going into nature, skinny dipping, swimming, fishing, some sort of spiritual adventure in the forest of nature. Interesting. Instantly within this energy, I find it difficult to talk. And it's highlighting the solar plexus and the heart space and the throat space and how you're expressing yourself in this physical world. I hear beyond the shadow of a doubt. Mercury is going to be a big, big shift for you. Interesting. That one. Okay, we want that one. Okay. The worlds as the worlds collide. You could be a big reader. I feel a lot of like philosophical energy here. I hear at World's End, when worlds collide, again, our books. The Wheel of Fortune here is showing me that when this energy shifts, something huge is going to be happening for you or for us in some way, shape, or form. You could really connect to a collective consciousness type of energy. There's something that is shifting for you in a very, very, very big way. And you probably don't see it, but you probably feel it. There's something that you're probably dancing with that has been very, very uncomfortable with this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is a very tore up card. And there's a mouse that has scared the horse. So something could have happened very recently that could have scared you or stopped your growth or kept you from something. Like it spooked you. And it could have, I hear, inherited, interesting, and it could have interfered with the way that you build and create money. Also, you could be a blacksmith or a very creative soul. Art, sculpture, painting, music. There's something that you're creating that's been very beautiful and very just. And this recent spook could have spooked you. I hear spooked you. It could have scared you. There's also something that has been out of balance that is now coming back into balance. There's also a space where people could have been reaching for your energy quite frequently, and you could be feeling this and be ready to shut something down or to close some sort of door because it's leaking your energy. I hear it's leaking your energy. Okay. Then we have the Magician, the Judgment, and the Three of Pentacles. There is something that is uprising, something that is changing and shifting for you in a huge way. This is a huge rebirth, but you're needing to make some sort of judgment call. Also, as this new energy comes up with this, I hear spiritual descent, it's going to awaken something within you. I see the emerald tablets. I see the Valkyrie. I also see ruins. And your magic is about to heighten in a new way. And I'm seeing you need to adjust your crown and do a little bit more spiritual protection. The people That could be reaching for your energy. No, they don't want me to talk about it like that. Okay, they just want me to clarify that you could need some more spiritual protection. Again, with the blacksmithing card, how interesting. We have the Three of Pentacles here, and he's literally blacksmithing. Your art is your new decree. Okay, interesting. What's going on here? You could be going into business for yourself, and that could be scary or uncomfortable. Hi, Wolfie boy. Hi, buddy. It could be a Libra. We have Libra energy here. And you're looking at a new start. There's some sort of leap of faith that you're going to need to take. Especially when it comes to a new business adventure. Can you tell me about the shifts with the Wheel of Fortune, please? Hold on, let me shake it up some more. Are we keeping reversals? Yes. Okay. I feel very disconnected. So there could be a space of astral travel that you've been experiencing. It's really important to call yourself back. Call yourself back, especially when you wake up in the rising, or if you're doing a lot of spiritual traveling during the day. Bringing your energy back is going to help you feel more grounded in this physical world. You want me to say that? Okay. There's also an opportunity. You're going to meet your love of your life very soon. I'm like, that's a little, okay, I'll just leave it at that. We're out of cat food. You know, your sister brought some. I already fed him down there. There should be some that she brought. Ooh. You could work a lot with chaos magic. Like a lot. Interesting. And this could have been your downfall in the past, but you're learning to really hone into it. Wow. Sometimes when we're in chaos magic, sometimes when we are working in a space of brokenheartedness, it can really block our forward trajectory. And it could really block our forward movement because we're operating in a space of pride, ego, or pain. If we're operating magically in a space of pride, ego, and pain, it could truly cause a lot of damage to us and our energy. Interesting. I see a lot of open doors and a lot of open windows and fragments to the energy. It also brings up a bit of self-sabotage or disbelief, or I hear mirror magic. Interesting. In order for you to go towards this fresh seed with the Ace of Pentacles, you must learn to you must learn to collaborate with other people and not operate in a space of self-preservation or protection, but rather in a space of unity. Noticing that their traumas caused their bullshit and your traumas caused yours. So in order for you to move forward, you must learn to collaborate with the people that you properly hate. Interesting. There also is a large emphasis on a third-party connection, collaborating with a baby mama or a baby daddy in a way that is unruly for you. Very interesting. This could be a huge life lesson that you're learning. I see the Hermit card in my third eye. And there's definitely something for you to see, feel, or understand as you shift into this new energy. But there's justice coming for you. There's something good or beautiful that is about to flow for you once you learn to shift through this chaos magic operating with a broken heart. The Three of Wands is reversed, which is really nice because you're no longer in that wounded space, but you're still definitely operating from a broken heart. So if there's spaces of self-sabotage, or if you're going back to things that hurt you in the first place, there's healing that is trying to take place within your energy. Okay. Do you want me to pull an oracle card? Which one? We're going to go with this one. That was fast. The Web Weaver. Of course we have the Web Weaver and Gaia's Garden. Okay. You're unweaving webs of the past. There's literally a dragonfly here that looks like a dragon. There's fairy energy that's very strong here, but you're unweaving the webs of the past through the scars of the heart. We also have Gaia's Garden. Again, going back to nature, there's something also that's going to happen around harvest time that is going to be absolutely fucking fruitfully beautiful. You're about to reap the rewards of your... Interesting. And it stopped. It brought me to wards. If you're too warded, if you're too protected, if your guards are so far up, it's unlikely that you will see your true love. Again, back to the true love. So they just needed that to be known. So I would really, I highly implore you as a spiritual advisor to work on unweaving the webs of the past in the heart space, closing doors from past relationships that no longer fit in the life that you're building. When you're holding on to the past, you're keeping yourself in too many timelines in too many places, and it's very fragmented energy. It's uncomfortable though, because who am I and what am I going towards, right? So there's a huge space of healing for your own emotional abandonment. Ooh, Spirit's on point today. And really coming out of the caves of wonder to experience the fruitfulness of this real world. Back to Gaia's Garden here. There's a space where she's got acorns. She's super beautiful. The nature will swoon you into awakening that you have so deeply sought after. You create your own threads. Thwebs? Interesting. Webs of reality. All right, beautiful soul.